Guess who's back? The goal for today is to not be nearly as scatterbrained as we were on Monday, because Monday we were all over the place. All right, so here we are. We've got some pretty decent tools. We're pretty well set up. We got a nice little ME system going, although that is filling up very quickly. We've got more food than we know what to do with, which is nice. I've not made a backpack yet. So first things first today. Let's get set back up with some of the essentials. Did I dump a backpack? I did not. Okay. Yo, what's up, Brian? What's up, Alex? How y'all doing? How's y'all's day been? I think I may have used all of my string to make wool. I think that might have happened. So, I'm gonna cut up some cobwebs real quick. I assume the day's been good. We're starting today off getting some basics set up, getting a backpack built. Very well, cooking in for the fam. Now, how's your day? My day was fantastic, man. A lot of good stuff. Got some news at work, which was awesome. All good stuff. What is the easiest way to make leather? LEA. Just a letter in there. Oh, it's going to be probably this. But yeah, it's been absolutely frigid here in Texas. We got a cold spell, so I've had a fire going all day, and I worked on the couch for half of it because that was a lot of fun. Yeah, more good news. Yeah. Got all my compensation stuff for the year came in, so bonuses, raises, all of that. So, and it was good news. So that's always fun. Okay, backpack. Day's been flowing pretty well. Just getting to work, ready to spend the future hours. Do all the paperwork. Nice. Sounds like a lot of fun. Paperwork's the best. We all love paperwork. We're going through making a backpack, upgrading it probably as high as we can. I don't know how many diamonds I have. I think we're going to need to get some more diamonds. Yeah, we don't have any other than those three, so stick with a gold backpack for now. How about that feeding upgrade? Missing a couple things there. We'll need some ender pearls. Golden carrot ought to be pretty easy to make. Now that we have a whole ton of carrots. We'll get that one. And then a glistening melon, same thing. Wait, so we should be able to get, after we trade for some ender pearls, our feeding upgrade set up. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy's our ender pearl guy. Yeah, 4 emeralds is all we need. This is leaving a lot more on the ground than I would ideally like. Also, I can't do anything. There we go. Just snag all the carrots and all the flaxseed we can. Tutorials are the best, but I appreciate that, Rocky. Thank you so much. We try our best with them. In fact, I've recorded 3 new ones in the last 2 days, and all of them I think are probably some of the best videos I have made so far. So hopefully they continue to be fantastic. I don't know how many of these it's going to let me trade for. I guess that's it. Okay, so now I need grab a couple ender pearls from here. One more for good measure. We'll dump a lot of this back into here. All right, so we got the ender pearl now. We should be able to make the feeding upgrade, which we can then put on our backpack and then put our backpack on our back. That is not what we wanted to do. Oh, that's right. That's fine, whatever. I'll just put food in there. I forgot that you can only have either a jetpack or a backpack on. With your modern industrial tutorial, my head would have blown up. Yeah, modern industrialization was an absolute trip to go through prior to making that tutorial. It was something. Have you seen the massive Asian-style castles in all the mods? I have. Yeah, the really tall ones. Yeah. You can... Where? You can emerald both? You can emerald where? What word was supposed to be where? You can wear emerald both? Oh, I can wear both. That's what you're trying to say, not emerald. Okay. Where do they go? Oh, it has to go there instead of the villager. Got it. Okay. No, you're good. Shift click the backpack while the menu is open. So you're saying have this open. Oh, we tried. And then shift click. So it goes into there, but then the villager hat doesn't have a slot. And that's what's giving me decreased trade price. No, you're good. You're good. So it does go into there. It just goes into a different slot, which is fine. Honestly, I can live with that. I can live with that. That's just fine with me. We'll survive. So backpack was item number 1. So now I shouldn't have to worry about eating anymore. I'm going to get just enough bread where I don't care. And I shouldn't have to worry about it. I'm thinking... Turn the engine back on. There we go. Then give me the jetpack again. I'm gonna toss it into there. Yo, what's up, Webstar? Give yourself another slot with a command. I could, but so far we haven't changed anything, and I'm considering not changing anything unless I absolutely have to. All right, throw that in there. Gonna get a little bit more gold. I think we're gonna get the gold so that we can upgrade our jetpack. Probably the next step. Was playing through one last night that RTP got owned. When I did a slashback, took me to the nether portal. I'm trying to get back on gear. Poof! That's rough. That is rough. Yeah, I've seen them, but they are a little bit rough sometimes. Especially just because there's so many mobs in there, and usually they're pretty high level. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I appreciate it. So the books. What are we gonna do to get gold? I mean, we could just go find it, right? Theoretically. Or was there a trade for it? I'm pretty sure I can just trade gold for stuff, not a trade for gold. It would seem that that is correct. But get a bunch of redstone. Something. All right, we're going into the depths. We're going to find some gold real quick. Hopefully, actually, we got mining dimension. I forgot we did that last time. Did I set it down here? I think I threw it back in here. No, I did. It's right here. We're going to go to the mining dimension. Nether portal. Find gold blocks. You know what? That's a good point. I mean, or... mining tunnel. Go 4, 2, 3, 4. This should be just as easy, theoretically, right? A pretty good end game in all the mods 10, and your auto crafting tutorial was amazing, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I actually, I didn't like my end game, which is kind of why I restarted. There were a couple of things that I wanted to do that I couldn't do because of how I had set everything up. Again, one of the many reasons why I restarted, but I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. All right, we're going to continue to go down. Mining tunnel. I think our goal here is really just gold. If we got enough of that, then we'd be fine. Wanted to thank you for your tutorials, for all the mods in. They helped a ton. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, I'm very, very glad that they helped. Grab whatever's there. How far down is... There we go. I was going to say, at some point, we're going to have to hit deep slate. How hard is it, coming from somebody who's never set up, to set up one of those Boon of the Earth resource generation things. That's what we needed. Shapeless. Ooh, that was a lot of diamond. Oh, I think our jetpack's empty. Are we even wearing our jetpack? We didn't even bring our jetpack with us. Look at us go. We were so prepared for this. All right. So I probably should get like an auto pickup thing on the backpack. But here we are. What are we going to do about it? Oh, all that turned into graphite bars. I didn't even think about that. Okay, backpack. Everything we need. Yes, we'll take the graphite bars. I don't really need them, but I'd rather pick it all up with that. Perfect. Well, and there's no way we're not going to find any gold until we get all the way down. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Rocky? Welcome. Thank you so much. Streamer diamond vein. Yeah, no. Okay, you say that. The diamond veins in the mining dimension are just bigger, though. Like, they just have more diamonds in them, which I appreciate, even though it wasn't exactly what I was coming here to get. Mining oh, that's the wrong one. I meant to go small tunnel. And then we just go straight out. Because this is the level that I'm probably going to find any gold. Really? They changed the whole look of Uraninite. Would love to be in your live streams, but it's late. Get up early tomorrow, but I try to watch it. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where else? Don't need that. Just need gold. Yeah, I try to stream early on Saturdays usually so I can catch other time frames, other parts of the world. But at least this Saturday, it's not going to happen, and possibly next Saturday too. So it just is what it is. We try our best, but only so much you can do sometime. How's the single player go? Honestly, it's kind of chill. It's kind of super chill, and I'm really enjoying it. It's also the first time I haven't just done stuff off stream. I am totally mining with the wrong pickaxe. That's fine. Yeah, I did. You're totally right, and I just realized that as I was saying it out loud. I read the chat. Small tunnel is what I'm looking for. Just trying to dig through. It's almost 1 a.m. here. That's crazy. Yeah, I'd go to bed too. Sleep's important. All right. We're just going to go a little bit further. If we don't find any more gold, then that is what it is, and it'll be fine. I've been catching up. Love seeing the new playthrough. Excited for you to actually make it. But me too. Instead of just a hole in the ground. Yeah, no, I think making a base is going to be a lot of fun. All right, that one's gone, which is fine. Shapeless. 29 gold blocks. That is ideal. All right, I think that's going to be more than enough to do what we need. About to be midnight here, so yeah, that's crazy. What are you guys doing up so late? You guys not value your sleep? Okay. So first things first, we're going to dump it all in there, take the raw gold, and smack it up with a hammer. If I have another hammer, was that it? Ideally, I'd like to just do all of it. That was it. So, I know I got a whole bunch of raw copper, but that is in the backpack, actually. Let's put all of this in here. Hope we don't fill it up. Nope, we're good. That's fair enough, I guess. Grab an even number of those and some sticks. If we have any, I don't see any. So we grab sticks, blocks of copper, make a whole bunch of hammers, grab the last little bit of the gold ore we had. Where did it go? There it is. And then since we're doing it already, we'll do some copper ore too. All right. I might need some help from my Altamont 10 server. Is there a chance to ask in your Discord if there is? Yes, there is a Discord, and that is exactly what it is there for. Feel free to ask. I will probably not answer until I am off stream, but somebody else might answer, or I can answer once I'm done. Perfect stuff to fall asleep to. Nice. Yeah, I agree. I'm calming. I'm relaxing. I don't ever get excited. No, I'm just kidding. Do you have priority of which mod you should tackle first? Just started playing all the mods. Tim, came across your videos, been really helpful, but I get lost sometimes. I would say get resources first and then start to, I mean, it's kind of a balance, right? You want to have a storage system, you want to have automated resources, and you want to basically be invincible. Try to focus on those three things first. Whatever storage system you pick, whether you go with productive bees, mystical agriculture, there's all kinds of different things to do. But get a lot of resources and have a way to automate those resources, have a place to store all those resources, and then make it where you're not going to die. And once you have those three things, you can just go through the quest line and basically just do the rest of it. But I would start there. All right, now what we're doing, we're grabbing that. And we're upgrading our jetpack. Take it out tomorrow. Good night. I'll have a really nice time. Thanks, Sky. I appreciate it. Questline helps immensely when first starting out. Kind of walks you through a good starting place. Yeah, I agree. Questline is incredibly helpful for that. Electrum, I want gold. So, 11 of these. Perfect. We need 5 of these. Perfect. One of these guys. Grab a couple furnaces. Grab a couple of the gold thrusters. Then have ourselves a gold jetpack. Now diamond is next. Oh, and it just takes these two. Better believe we're gonna make it. Assuming I have enough gold for it. But I should be close. I didn't actually see how much that was. That jetpack. Oh, I've got 13. I've got too many. Well, that's good to know. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of these. The capacitor, 1 of these. And then the diamond jetpack. Sweet. All right, put that back in the charger. That's going to take a lot longer to charge up. I think it probably is limited by the cable itself. And or the fact that it's not hooked up to the cable. That's the problem. We're going to get all the power out of there. Have you thought about playing an online ATM10 server? Actually, the last full playthrough I did was exactly that. Quick question. Trying to brew the giant potion in cauldron and nothing happens when I put a mushroom in. Is there secrets to the giant strength potion? I don't remember. It's been too long since I've actually made it. I would have to actually go look at it before I could answer that one way or the other. But I think I made it through the... Oh, what's it called? The potion brewer through industrial foregoing? Not industrial foregoing. Industrial something. Potion brewer. What is that? Potion brewer. This guy. It is industrial foregoing. I made it through that. I don't... Maybe I did. Giant strength. No, I didn't. Spectral potion. No, I made the normal strength potion through the other way. I am not entirely sure. I don't remember how this works. But I can test it at some point. If you leave a question in the Discord, I'll test it and see what's going on there. All the above. Just got the mecha armor. It took forever, but it's awesome. I've heard really good things about the mecha armor. Does anyone know the block closest to the look of brass wood casing from Create? Literally the only reason I would want Create in. I have no clue what would be closest to that. Okay, so we're going to leave that in there. In the meantime, I might try to make some more thermo generators because I think those would be probably the best power generation. Made an energy cell to store a lot of storage for the jetpack because it was so annoying to wait forever for the charge and my little power. Yeah, that's fair. Mech armor is what I'm rocking in the end game. Hey, it's good armor. It's really good armor. What if we... Because we're not... Oh, no, we are. We're using all of it that we can. 360 FE per tick is all that can create. Pick this guy up. We're going to dig a couple more slots here. Thermo generators. We're going to make a couple more of them, I think. Thermo generators. So we need to make these starter ones, which are these plates, which we need blaze powder for. I remember correctly, was kind of annoying. What do I not have diamond armor on? Everything but my pants. All right. We're going to upgrade real quick. Armor. Nope, I just need diamonds. Chest plate. Helmet. Boots. And then some of those might actually be better. But that's fine. I could potentially... Projectile protection is the only one there that's really worth getting anything on. And I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I'd prefer quantum armor. Looks sick. Always use the mech suit. Yeah, quantum armor looks awesome. I agree. It's just a pain to make. Look at framed item drawer with wood and then frame it with brass. That actually might be exactly it. My whole floor with frame blocks would work, to be fair. Osmium armor is better than diamond armor and cheaper, or did they nerf it? I don't know. Take a look. Osmium armor. +4 armor, +3 armor toughness for the helmet. Well, E4 armor, it is better. Well, never mind about the diamond armor we have. Put all that back there. And then chest plate and some boots. Although, what is the diamond? I think this one has... I want to keep that. We'll put the rest of it on, though. And then we'll throw the rest of that in here. Good stuff. Equal to netherite. That's good to know. All right. Nice and strong. I'm less worried about dying now. I don't have any enchants on my sword. I thought I picked up a decent sword at some point. Nope. No decent swords. Okay. That out of the way. We have... How's our jetpack looking? That's more than enough. We'll put that on. So, I mean, I guess we go... Could go to the nether. Because I need netherite. What do I want to do to automate netherite? How hard does that be to make? Because I'm thinking we might just go full on into... books, get the enchant, put them on the anvil, the osmium. I could, they just weren't super great, except the blessing one is a good point. Anvil. I have in my inventory. I've got some obsidian over there. That is a fantastic idea. Osmium leggings. We want to slap that down. Pretty sure the obsidian's right here. I didn't grab a book. Grab myself a book real quick. Oh, bees are the best. I think that's what we're going to use for most of our resource production and generation in this playthrough. I actually just finished making a video on like an advanced setup for bees. And I think that video is going to be pretty good, if I do say so myself. All right. Osmium leggings have what we want. I'm not super worried about the rest of it. Should give our whole system a chance to build back up everything. Power 4, that's unbreaking. Knowledge of the ages might be fun, but not really anything I need. That's fine. Okay. Mine, that works as long as you make a potion of sight for it. Why not farm netherite in the mining dimension? That is actually a really good idea. It's just slightly more rare. Do I have my... I need my repair kit. Repair kit. Let's charge this up with some more diamonds real quick. And then let's head back to the mining dimension. That's actually a great idea. We'll get it there. I might. What are the odds we're gonna need a lot of diamond? We're gonna need a lot of diamonds. I kind of want to go ahead and get like a diamond sight potion, because that wouldn't be very hard to make. Let's go agriculture to get my resources. Yeah, that's what I did for all of the last playthrough, and it works really well. It's incredibly effective. However, I'm just trying to turn over a new leaf, right? Really fully explore the whole mod pack, get through everything. So we're gonna try to go a different route this time. We'll see how long I stick to that. Construction stick with deconstruction in the mining dimension is the only way to go, but it takes a nether star to make one. Oof. I don't know if I want to chase a wither right now. What on earth is that? Solium ore. I didn't realize that was in here. Shapeless. Take some more gold. That was a lot of gold. I feel like I should maybe not use this pick for just like normal mining. Let's home real quick. Granted, I don't have another diamond pick, but I can make an osmium one. Can I make an osmium pick? That's a thing, right? Yeah. All right, we'll just use that. Can I make that styling gear? I'm going to assume probably not, considering they're two completely different mods. Make the evil craft looting pick. I've already made that. That's how I got Fortune 5 on here. No, can't. Okay, that's fine with me. Slash back. Just trap it in tinted glass. Vein mine works too. I'll show you how it's fun. Filling blocks, exposing all the ore. Yeah, I might have to do that. Small tunnel. Perfect. I'll grab the redstone because I'm here. No reason not to. And then some more small tunnel. I'm trying to get enough diamonds that I've worked back up to where I was. I don't know how hard that's going to be. I also don't know if this is the best way to do it. Where the diamonds were more towards the top of this. I don't remember exactly where though. Ooh, hello there. Shapeless. Nice. What's the compass for finding strong? It's called the Explorer's Compass. I have better luck in the stone right before Deep Slate in the mining world. Okay, okay. There's no way. I'm not even close to the digital miner yet. Like right here. We'll give this a shot. Give me small tunnel. Did it on the wrong side of that block, but that's fine. Hey, there we go. Okay. Shapeless. That's going to turn it all into graphite bars, though. So we'll do this. And then that. 35 diamonds is pretty decent. That's a good call, moving up higher. There are literally diamonds right there. All right. Let's keep going. I'm going to go small tunnel. We're going to go this direction here real quick. Just to kind of see if there's anything here. Shapeless. Would you prefer the builder or digital miner? Or is it just preference? I generally tend to use the digital miner. Not for really any reason other than I know how to use it and I find that it's, I guess, easier for me. But I don't know if it's easier, like, just in general, or if it's just me. So I tend to be cautious when giving advice saying X is the best way to do something, because just because it's the way I'm comfortable with. Like, AE2 is incredibly easy for me. I have never had any issues figuring out how to do anything with AE2 before. But that's because I learned how to do it a long time ago. Right? So I don't know. I I get nervous answering those questions because I can tell like at some point somebody's going to come back to me and said, "Well, you said this was the easiest way to do something, and then it's not." And you know, I'm going to be like, "Well, I thought it was," but that's in case you ever see me being timid answering a question. That's why, because I sometimes feel like I'm not the expert. But a lot of that is what this playthrough's for. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do things. And that's why I've stumbled through a lot of the first part of this playthrough, because I'm learning new things. I've never used silent gear before. So here we are. Shapeless. Toss that. Pick up the rest of it. I didn't want to mine that with that. I want to mine it with this. Same with this here. Perfect. Okay. Personally, went straight to just dire things, Celeste Gem. At this point, you just use a hammer with Ultramine speedrun, manual farming, and intended for sure still broken. Yeah, that's fair. All right, give me the rest of that. And then I think we're in a good spot. I want to take what I have and I want to drop it all back off. What is that? I don't need aluminum for anything. We're going to drop everything back off at home, and we're going to go straight for Netherite. And we're also probably going to try to make the bees and get some like automated resource generation going. Will this playthrough be a mix of lives and videos? So the last one kind of was. My videos are rarely, anymore at least. I used to do like actual Let's Plays. I'm just not good at making those types of videos, so they don't perform well. So usually if I'm going to make a video on it, it's like, hey, I figured out something and I want to show you how to do specifically something. So it's centered around a topic. I can stay on point, right? All of that. My live streams tend to more be Let's Play style. And so they're kind of two completely separate things. But once I get to a point in this playthrough where I find stuff that I want to showcase, I will definitely do that. Aluminium? No, it's not. No, it's not. You're wrong. You guys had me yesterday or not yesterday, Monday on a couple different pronunciations, but not today. I'm right on that one, and I know. Okay, what? I was dropping everything off. Do we have anything in the backpacks? All good. We're feeding ourselves. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're right. Aluminum. Yes, exactly. Webstar gets it. Webstar knows how to say the word. Well done. Okay. I want to not grab anything from here. We're going to slash back. And then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom to Netherite. And we're just going to look for some Netherite. Nether rack was what I was trying to say earlier. I don't know if there's an optimal way to do this. I think we're just going to ulti-mine straight through everything. I do need to grab some of that salt. Here we go. That wasn't bad at all. Just going to fortune it and smelt it. No, we just get 3. That's fine. I guess that's fine. How much do I... Ooh. That guy broke quick. Broke really quick. 3 more blocks, though. How much do I need for a sight potion? What I'd like to do is take a diamond pickaxe, upgrade it to all the modium so that I don't have to worry about it breaking at all ever. Put the fortune 5 on it. It's double digits before we get to inch 3 and use a hammer. Oh, that broke. Nice. Okay. Hey, what's up, Torsten? Doing great. Have you done the mechanism triple ancient debris method? I've not. It's double if you get the ancient debris and use the hammer. Yeah, the problem is my pickaxe auto smelt stuff, which is ever so slightly inconvenient. I may just make a couple more osmium pickaxes. And then I think I'm going to need 2 ingots. I think that's what we're going to need. And then I think we should be good. We'll just make some diamond. Honestly, I'm gonna make another diamond silent gear one. And we'll just use that. Flashback. Just a crushed and an enrichment chamber. Yeah, this is why silent gear. Yeah, you know, I feel that, but it made it a lot easier to get that first aldermodium. And as soon as I actually get some more ancient debris, we're going to be in really good shape, because then we can upgrade to the aldermodium one. It just broke. I thought silent gear wasn't supposed to break. What happened to that? Is my life a lie? Don't go too low in the netherite height. It'll only spot in the top 50 blocks or so. I probably was too low. We'll stay up towards the top. Okay. Flashback. We're going to bring a couple more pickaxes. What on earth is this? And why am I here? Flash home. I went back again. That's what it was. It's a bug. Yeah, that's a pretty inconvenient bug. I brought it so I could just repair it. And then it just broke on me. All right. We may just have to head back down. Silent gear plus ulti mine equals break. Oh. And I assume that's a bug, right? Like, there's no way that's intended. Like, the point of silent gear is that it doesn't break. Am I crazy for saying that? That was at least my understanding. Again, not a silent gear expert by any means. But I think I just need 2 more pieces. 2 more ancient debris. Silent bug. Got it. 2 more ancient debris. And then, and we're good to go. Because then I can use one of them with a netherite upgrade to give me a netherite pick and then upgrade that to aldermodium. And once I'm there, I can make an aldermodium sight charm as well, or an ancient debris sight charm, whichever one that is. And then we can find a whole bunch more of it. And then we're basically at the point where we're going to need to start making some bees for production. I don't care about this pick breaking, just so we're all on the same page. I kind of feel like maybe I should be, like, strip mining instead. Get 1 debris and use the Ars rituals to find more. A good idea. But again, yeah, there we go. That's all we needed. We just needed this, and then we should have sight potions, and I shouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. Wow, there's an entirely full inventory. Let's fly up here real quick. Be that, yeah. No, I just threw the one thing I needed. Trying to clean out my inventory so I don't have to take all this back with me. E. Toss all the full stacks out. At some point I know I'm going to need that, but I don't need it right now, and I don't want it cluttering up my poor little ME system. I think it's just one. Is it just 1 scrap for the sight potion? In that case, I got way more than I needed to. But that is okay. We got a netherite ingot. And we can use the, what are they called? Templates. Grab both of these. And then I'm going to need, what are those? The tables. Smithing table, that thing. Any one of those guys. We're going to set them up here. I don't think I can turn those into netherite, can I? No, so it has to be a normal diamond pick, which is fine. I don't care that much. But I'm also going to need some aldermodium. Normal diamond pick, aldermodium. You. Nope. You. And then those 3. Okay, unbreakable pickaxe. Go pick up the anvil real quick. And then throw that on the ground. I need a book. So close to having everything we needed. Shift. Oh, really? If I hit both? Man, I didn't know that. By the way, there's a trash icon on the bottom left. Click it, it opens another inventory. You can throw items away. That is good to know. I did not know that. I bet that's a lot easier than just leaving stuff on the ground in my world. Like, I know it'll despawn eventually, but that sounds like probably a much better method. Throw that. There's a book. Throw that. Slam it. Give me my book back. And then you and you. Fortune 5. And it's unbreakable. And do I have... Don't yet. I also don't know if I have any blaze rods. Negatory. Let's go make a blaze, get some blaze rods real quick. Then we're gonna try, or press the delete button, hover over an item, it goes to the trash slot. Yeah, there's probably a lot better ways to do it. You guys are all right, I'm sure. How'd you get the aluminum template? Was in an ancient city because I can't find it. It's in the deep dark. I flew to the deep dark and I found it. I actually have an entire video on how to find each of the aluminum ores and the templates that you need to upgrade for each one for Alamos 10. It'll show you exactly where in the deep dark you'll find it. Dude, I feel like I have decent armor on. Those guys still hurt. I would highly recommend checking that out. A sight potion is basically like an X-ray vision sheet. It allows you to see the specific ore that you're looking for through the ground. Look for basalt. 3, there we go. No more from that, but I got the one I needed. Days looking before I knew this. Checks out. Yeah, they're kind of hidden and there's not a lot of good documentation on it. I need a potion brewing stand. Brewing stand. Make one of these guys. Oh, where are we going to set him? I'll go in the house. Right there. Need some bottles. Grab some glass. Create a few bottles real quick. Fill a couple of them up. Sleep real fast. What sight potion? Are we going for netherite sight potion? Probably. Netherite sight potion. We'll just look for sight. And actually, we'll probably make it into a sight charm. Aluminium. Nickel. Here's the right one. Copper. Nickel. Netherite. Why is it green? Or orange, sorry. Don't even know my colors. That's a weird color, though. I should have all of those things available. A mortar, pestle. Make one of those real quick. I can now craft this guy. We'll go run him through. Does it have to be a blast furnace? Is that what it was saying? Or can I just smelt it? Hey, make it where you have to use a blast furnace? That's kind of inconvenient. Blast furnace. Of course, I don't have everything I need for it. Smooth stone. So I gotta grab some stone. And we'll throw it through real quick. Get it all smelted up. Get some smooth stone. We're good to go. I heard today was World Download Day. Who said that? Because I'm not so sure it is. It could be. But there's not a whole lot to look at yet. Like we can get to most of the dimensions. I guess it maybe now that we can get to all of the dimensions, it could be. Just as like a hey, this is world download number 1. If we do that, we're doing a what is it? Set world spawn. And then just set it to here, so that way you spawn here. That's not a bad idea. What version are you on? We are on 0.34. I didn't see any point to upgrade because 0.35 was so bugged they had to remove it, and 0.36 was just that they removed it. So I never upgraded any further than that. I think there were some bug fixes, but there were no like actual additions to the mod. Throw that in there. I need some coal. Where's all my coal at? Coal. There we go. Let's take a couple stacks real quick. I thought I used the template. It was like mystical essence crystal. Very set. Yeah. I don't want tiny coal. That is not what I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Use it. There we go. I was trying to split it up into several different stacks. Instead, I did that, but not the way I wanted to. I've got 3 water bottles. I don't need those or that, although I do not want to use that next one until I duplicate it. So we got to get some automated netherite going first. I was kidding about hearing as the world download. We did a little controlled opposition sometimes. You know what? If there is desire for it to be world download day, I am more than happy to get a world download up, because like we were talking about, if I'm doing this based off of milestones, getting to all the dimensions could be considered a milestone, and so I'm not opposed to it. But I would want some yeses in chat before I'm submitting this as a world download, because like I said, the point of the world download is like, hey, you're looking to do something, here you go. If you're looking for like a starting point, here you go. And this is a pretty decent starting point, but there's no base. Like, we're not doing anything yet, right? So this should, I don't think that's right. I think it's your world boss when you're ready. Sight potions, don't they have to, isn't it like an awkward potion or something? The mundane potion. Redstone. I knew I missed something. I'm dumb. Just the 82 is a good enough starting people for a lot of people, to be honest. That's a good point. That's a really good. Okay. All right. Fine. After today, it's world download day. That's what we're doing. What's up, John? How's the world going? The world is going great. Honestly, we've got an unbreakable pickaxe. We have some pretty reasonably strong armor. We're getting some brewing done so that we can go find a whole bunch of netherite. And then once we do that, we're going to be all about automating resources. So all of the steps we're taking right now are getting us really close to being like really far ahead, which is awesome and I'm very excited for. Have you thought about the type or theme of build you're going for? Yes, I have. I want it to be like a white, large warehouse kind of look. Super modern, that kind of thing. That's the vibe I'm going for, at least. And then I want to make the charm. Light charm. Netherite. Netherite charm. I need a little more blaze powder first. I don't think it's enough. I'm missing one. So close. Maybe some, we're going to make the B. We're going to make the netherite B. Which in order to do it, I think we have to go through the diamond one too, which means we're going to have to get pretty into bees pretty quickly, which I'm more than okay with. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You should work on getting a quarry for early game resources. I'm thinking about doing that. I also want to learn how to set up the Boon of the Earth quarry, because I think that would be incredibly beneficial to have. Did I get one? I think I got it. That's all I needed for now. Slash home. Turn that into this. Come over here. Sight potion. Why would it put other ones in there? I guess it's the MBT data or whatever data. All right. For those who were asking how these sight chimes work, please allow me to demonstrate. I'm using your live stream to know how to do things. Super useful. Thank you. I'm so glad. That is one of the reasons why I'm kind of not playing at all in between streams, even for the boring stuff, like mining, which we're able to do a lot of that pretty quickly. But RF Tools Quarry is just like the Chunk Destroyer from Ultimos 9. I will have to check that out. Chunk Destroyer was crazy OP. What we're going to do, we're come all the way down here until we get to the netherite level, or not the netherite, the nether level. And once we're there, we're going to turn the charm on. We're going to go to town using the aluminium pickaxe. I didn't know you had long hair. I usually keep the hair tied up and kind of out of the way. But it was really cold today, which means that it wasn't going to annoy me. So I decided if there was a day that was going to be perfect to keep it down, it would be today. That is what a sight charm does. You want your life to be easy, get a sight charm. It's literally just X-ray vision. That's all it is. X-ray vision for whatever type of mod that you're looking for. And the other cool thing about this is that what is the time frame on it? So it's constantly 1 second. I'm sure there's some way where you could potion filter and actually make this a permanent thing that you could put in a potion filter. Just because it's an effect, I'm sure that's possible. But there is durability on the charm. Yeah, so it's not forever. But it is a really long time, especially if you make the charm instead of the potions. And the cool thing about the charm is that once you get enough, you can just turn it off. You don't have to worry about making a whole bunch of charms. Like if I was done, right, why didn't that break? Like if I was done right now, I just right click this and then the effect goes away and I'm good to go. And then it's still got all the rest of the durability of that left. So highly recommend doing that, as it is an incredible way. I just shift click queued it. I don't want any of it. So we're going to do that. It's an incredible way to get any resource you need a lot of. That's like hard to find pretty quickly. You can do the same with like all the modium or vibranium, unobtainium, all of those things. I really need to get some efficiency on this pickaxe. All right, here we are. I knew there's a lot up here. Get yourself a magnet. It's helpful and worth it. I do. Honestly, I looked at making that either last episode or the episode before, and I just didn't have the gold for it at the time. I guarantee I have it now, though. I might have to look into actually making that. All right, now, we agreed that there was some way to double all of this, right? Using a hammer. And I can smelt it, and then I've basically got unlimited netherite. Because the plan is to get enough where we can get all the way to all the modium armor. I think like yeah, there's something. I don't ever use it because again, I've never needed it, but portable computer, good to know. Mob swap, ancient knight, make a spawner. Yes, that is a fantastic way to do it too. Also, you need some of the cinder essence for some of the stuff for iron spells and spellbooks later on anyways. So it also helps with that. Just crush her into an enrichment chamber. Gotcha. Use a platinum hammer. Very easy. Mechanism is what you need to double netherite. You also could just use a platinum hammer, I'm pretty sure. I think I did it last time. So I'm almost positive you can do it that way. Alright, we're getting close to a stack. I'm also just kind of tired of mining it, so we may just call it after this little ore vein right here. We'll head back up. If you use the hammer on debris, it gives you 2 and you don't have to smelt it. Flash home. Sleep real quick. We'll do that. Mecha is triple, but longer to set up. Yeah. And honestly, for my intents and purposes, it's not really going to matter a lot. I just need to take all the ancient debris I got, and I'm pretty sure I didn't make the platinum hammer, but I'm pretty sure I made the platinum. There's the dust, raw platinum, 10 ingots. I did make platinum. I thought I did. I just wasn't sure where it went. Okay, sticks. Sticky sticks. Grab a couple hammers. We're about to be totally covered in netherite. Oh, it does. Oh, that's nice. Okay, throw it all back in there. 3, 4. And then the gold we have. Got a whole bunch of netherite ingots now, which is awesome. Is it any hammer? I've got the platinum hammer just because I think it has more durability on it. You're probably right, though. I bet it doesn't matter which hammer you actually use. All right, netherite ingots. So the netherite upgrades, I'm pretty sure I might have to go get some diamonds. Diamonds. I'm probably going to make a diamond sight potion because I think in order to duplicate this guy, I need diamonds for it, which we've got enough. So we'll probably make a diamond sight potion here in just a second. And after that, whatever, we're going to upgrade all of our... I think we made a full set of diamond armor, right? Yes. We're going to upgrade all this to netherite. Just because we can, so that we can have all the modium. And then I think I'm probably also going to upgrade a sword. I don't think I'm going to use it yet. Salvager breakdown diamond gear to get diamonds again. Yeah, I needed the diamond gear though. I can't do the osmium armor, the netherite. Or at least I don't think I can. Did I leave that on? I left my sight charm on. That's always a fun time. Sword. Diamond sword. I don't have enough diamonds for that, so diamond. Is the silent gear all the modium sword better than the right? I have absolutely no clue. That's a good question though. Diamond. Diamond. Sight. Sight. I need to make one of these. Have to make this for that. And then I need the redstone, and then I need bottles. 3 bottles. And then while this is actually going, we're going to go grab everything we need to actually turn it into a charm. We're going to get a whole bunch of diamonds so I never have to worry about this again. That's the goal at least. Because I would absolutely love to never worry about this again. With a tip and coating, I think silent gear would be better, but not sure. I'm pretty sure you're probably right. But at a certain point here, I don't think it's going to matter as much. Just because all of the mobs I'm about to be fighting are going to basically be one-shotted. What type of chest do you like to use with the ME terminal? 1 second. Just got intense. This thing takes forever to spawn stuff, but when it does, it spawns a lot of them. What type of chest do you like to use with your ME terminal? Just made it today for the first time. I'm going to be setting it up later. I actually just use the ME storage cells. There's a lot of people that will use like the chests or the barrels and stuff with storage buses from like sophisticated storage and stuff like that. I don't. I tend to just use a whole bunch of ME item storage cells and just store everything in there. And that should be all 6 that we need. Turn that off, /home. And then I need a blast furnace this. I forgot about that. Throw that in there. Okay, cool. I'll check those out. Yeah, so all mine is, I've got the ME controller, crafting terminal, and then an ME drive. And I just have 6 1K storage cells in here right now. Eventually, I upgrade to the 256K storage cells, and there are like bigger ones than that. I don't end up really using the bigger ones just because it's kind of overkill. But that right there is what I use. I like drawers for most stuff that I care about, like ores. Yeah, because you can see it, right? That's the big benefit to it, right? This state of storage is nice. Got a netherite chest with 2 max X upgrades. Can upgrade to 65K. Yeah, that's the benefit to it, is you can store a whole lot of those in there, and you can see it all the time, which is kind of neat. You can tell how much you have. The ME system, it just looks like a server rack with a whole bunch of things on a wall. Also, compacting drawers for an ores is a must for me. That makes sense too. Yeah, there are a lot of benefits to it. It sounds like. All right, so throw those in there. Then we need the diamond sight charm. We'll make one of those real quick. I'm going to sleep real fast, and we're going to head back to the mining dimension, get a bunch of diamonds, so that we can make a diamond sword, so that we can make an unbreakable sword, and then hopefully not have to worry about the rest of this. I might have enough netherite left over to duplicate the all the modium template enough times, but we'll have to see. Combination of storage cells and drawers is a meta for most. Yeah, you're right. My last playthrough, though, I made it all the way through with just using item cells. I didn't actually use drawers for anything. all the compacting stuff that I did just happened through auto crafting and quantum crafters. Find a bit more aluminium, you can make a builder, pretty sure. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're pretty close to that. I do have quite a bit of aluminium. Maybe not quite a bit, but at least some aluminium already stored up. Enough that here in just a second, once I finish getting diamonds, which I totally skipped past, we're going to go straight into getting aluminium next. Jeez, there's so many. All right. This should not take long. I don't even know where to go. They're everywhere. I should probably try to stay up on this level at least. I think it's going to be a little bit easier. All right, we'll grab those. I didn't make a magnet upgrade. I probably should have made the magnet upgrade. If you want to use compacting drawers for ores, you make sure to put nuggets in it first and lock it, and then your ingots will auto-compress the blocks. Nice. Yeah, that sounds like a much more convenient way to do it. Not the way I went about it last time, but sounds like probably a much better way than getting all the way to quantum crafters just to solve the problem of having a whole bunch of small items. I think the only downside of that is then you have to set up the auto crafting to decompress the blocks in case you ever need it, right? I probably missed some diamonds. Pick them up. Okay, grab these. And then we're just going to slash home real quick. Because that was way more diamonds than I'm realistically going to need anytime soon. Throw them all in there. I got like 400 diamonds in like 30 seconds. Let me remember to turn that off. Throw it back in there. Diamond sword. And then I do need the smithing template. We're going to grab both real quick. And then smithing template. That and this. Netherite sword. Okay. So we should have everything we need there. Next up, I want to... Where's the other... Why don't those show up on here? All the modium smithing template? I don't see them. Magnet. Yes, magnet. Magnet. We're going to do that first so I don't forget again. Magnet. Advanced magnet. I need one of the basic magnets. Basic magnet. Got it. Advanced magnet. Don't I have another ender pearl? I just have the one, so I'm gonna need to trade for another. No, that was exactly what. Okay. Magnet. We got a magnet. Items, experience. Max it out because you might as well. Item filter, so I can tell it not to pick up items. 1 second. We're gonna set this up because I actually care. This. I don't want that. I don't care about. Oh, I got cobble all the way. Okay. And then blacklist these things. Don't pick them up. And then what slot does this go in? That one. Perfect. All right. Magnets taken care of. Oh, I didn't know the advanced magnet had to give. Yes, it does. Yeah, you can actually like set it up. Compacting drawer can even decompact items and they aren't possible at crafting normally close to. Of course, really? That's cool. Work on refined obsidian armor. It's stronger than all the money in basic armor. Yes. But the big thing I care about is just that it's unbreakable, which is all I care about. Refined obsidian. Is refined obsidian unbreakable? I'm pretty sure it has durability, right? I would assume it does still. Always throw in a curio slot and forget about it. Yeah. No, it works though. And the default is 8 on it, but you can max it out at 11. So it's worth doing. Aluminium smithing template. There it is. We want more of these. As many as we can get. So we're up to 5. I just need a little bit more. Okay. We're going to take our netherite sight charm and we're going to go down real quick. Because I just need a little bit more. I thought no magnet. Oh, it's not magneting that stuff. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. All I need is a little bit more aluminium. And then we'll have enough, not aluminium, netherite, where I can make 2 more smithing templates so that I can have 1 left over. And if I have 1 left over, then I don't ever have to go find another one again. And we can upgrade all 5 of the tools that we have to the upgraded version, where they won't break anymore, which is, again, the goal of what we're trying to do here. I'm tired of having to recreate tools. The premium is unbreakable? Yes, but that's going to take me a hot minute to get there. I haven't even started Mystical Ag yet. Make a pocket storage to pick up netherrack and stone so it doesn't clog your inventory. I should do that. Are the pocket storages expensive? I know the danks weren't. It's not in my inventory, but it is magneting to me. That's a good call, though. I didn't think about that. For time for Supremium bees, yeah, something like that. For sure. They're not expensive and can hold a lot? Okay. Yeah, no, Tortzen, that was a fantastic call. I could just toss it all out real quick. You're right. Control Shift. There we go. And then we're just going to do this so that I have less of it and can carry more of what I actually care about. Get over here. They're relatively cheap. So I'm assuming by virtue of the fact that I'm already at all the modium level that I should be able to afford it then. All right, in here. Dump it all. We gotta use a hammer on the ancient debris to double it. We make as much netherite as we can. And then all the modium smithing template. 1. Throw that in there. We'll make another 2. Okay, that should be enough. Or I can leave 2 and then have the other 5. And then I just need the aluminium that I have. I'm really bad about using up, like, if I have 5 templates, just using all 5. I can't tell you how many times I have to go find brand new deep darks just because you run through all of the stuff that I have. All right. Wireless terminal would be good, but I would need the dimensional booster that you're right. Throw it on the trash can so you can't accidentally grab it again. Throw it on the trash can. What am I throwing on the trash can? Oh, we're talking about the pocket storage? We've been playing through some Monofactory, but I just didn't enjoy it as much. It's a lot more grindy than this is, and I don't know how much I love it. Pocket storage. Oh, that is actually pretty cheap. Couple pistons. So this is the basic one called 8 items, 255 of each. I'm assuming we're just going to go all the way to whatever tier I can. Grab a couple more pistons. But I still have played some on the on Monofactory, just not a lot recently. Gold. Used up all the gold I had. What are we doing? Throw it on there. Pocket storage. Pocket. No need for dimensional boost. You can make a quantum ring. It's a lot cheaper. I think they're talking about for using the wireless universal terminal. Dude, all of this is actually pretty cheap. I think wood's the first thing I've run out of. Fly up here and actually finish chopping on this tree real quick. Perfect. That ought to be plenty of wood. Do that. Put that in there. This is my new sword. That's our pickaxe. I don't need that anymore or any of that. We're on tier 2. I need 1 plank there to make the second piston, which I think is the only thing I needed for tier 3. And then tier 4 is nether stars, which I don't have, but does pocket storage have like an auto pickup thing? And if so, I put like netherrack, cobblestone, cobble deep slate, probably some dirt and gravel in there. Is that probably the best use of this? And does this automatically take it out of my inventory? Like if I pick it up? Potion pylon for creative flight. Yes, at some point we are going to do that for sure. Currently we're using a diamond jetpack, which actually has been working incredibly well. I haven't even thought about charging it the whole time. Perfect. Okay, pocket storage is the way to go. We're gonna definitely make good use of this. Okay, put all the rest of that back in there because I don't need it. I'm not going to need a repair kit for a little bit. Why does it keep making that noise? What kind of potion you making over here, my guy? Nothing? Ooh, you know what we should do? Okay, good. It does stop. I was going to say, so these flax seeds that I planted here, they don't actually like pick everything up. Some of the straw goes in there, but when it was breaking it, some of the straw was just being left on the ground. So I was pretty concerned about it just like spawning a whole bunch of it and leaving it on the ground, but it seems like it's not that bad. But this trader right here gives us 1 flax seed per emerald. Or reverse of that, the opposite of what I said. I get an emerald per flax seed, which is kind of nice. Okay, by the way, using jetpack to hover in water is very fast with dolphins. Yes, it is. It is incredibly fast. Honestly, just the jetpack hover in general is the only reason I use it. You can get creative flight so many other ways, but I have yet to find a way to fly as fast as the hover on the jetpack. Got a player transmitter set up today with windmills for unlimited charging on my jetpack. That is so incredibly nice. Way to go. Okay, that's still making a lot of power. We're charged back up pretty good. Full armor, full tools, pocket storage ready to go. Where are we at as far as some of our other basic stuff that we're gonna need? Dare I say it, it may be time, possibly, perchance. Let's not go in there. Are we full? We are. I may need to make a couple more. 1K. Oh, I've got another one already. That is, again, very convenient. Old John really looking out here. Perfect. Okay. You can probably get the wireless AE and player charging right now. I probably could. I am not super convinced that I have enough power to make that worth it yet. Trying to make sure I don't miss any comments. If you wireless terminal ASAP would be very good, but I think you'll make it real soon. Yeah, I would be able to. I'm just not entirely sure that I need it yet. What's your plan for moving items from your farm to the AE storage in your base? I have a village. I'm slowly building farms into houses. I've run out of wires under the streets. Use something called the wireless connectors. Wireless. You're looking for these guys right here. You put one on one side of your ME controller and then connect it with the wireless setup kit to another one wherever you're at. And then as long as you're in the same dimension, it'll wirelessly connect those 2 points and basically act like it's connected. So then all you have to do is make a really big wireless controller and you're good to go. Quantum armor from AE is really fast. You can just teleport to infinity with the Just Dire Things teleportation wand. Don't know the actual name. That might be handy. I mean, here's the thing. We're getting really close to a point where I'm actually probably going to want to start looking for a serious base. Terrifies me a little bit. I know, because that means I'm going to have to start building, which, again, not necessarily something I'm great at. But I'm probably looking at like a plains or a forest biome that I can go into and just actually have free reign of, and then flatten it out, use a builder tool possibly to just completely flatten a little bit. and go from there. What do we think? Is that a decent idea? But yeah, that would definitely be the way to go. Or depending on what the farm is, you can put it into an ender chest and then have an ender chest hooked up to your ME system with an import bus on it, and it can just pull everything in. Batteries are also each to keep an extra charge on the backpack. I was able to make the 2, 3, 2, 4 right away, hold a 4 million charge. That would be sick. I found that using the frame and adjustable double slabs lets me put down carpet on the tables. Everything can sit on. So that is cool. What's up, Ty? How's it going? It is going very well. It has been a fantastic day. And we're playing Minecraft. Like any day that you can end or start or have in the middle just playing Minecraft, that's a good day. Patched out the inner chest connecting to ME, unfortunately. I don't think they could. So all you have to do is have an ME import bus hooked up to it, hooked up to an ME cable, and then put an ender chest on it, and it should work just fine. Construction stick will help with flattening and building. I am all about construction sticks then. I would say set up a quarry, some resource gen, so you have resources generating while you build. That's a good idea too. The thing is, the resource gen I want to use is productive bees, but I don't want to put productive bees up and then have to move all the bees. That sounds like a really big pain, right? Doesn't that make sense? Now, Minecraft's awesome. I totally agree. Fantastic game. Modded Minecraft is the best too. That's kind of why I'm thinking I want to at least kind of start building before, but maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. All right, you guys get to help. We're going to fly around. We're going to see what kind of biomes we can find and see if we find anything that we think is actually worth building in. Yeah, I agree. It's the best. Okay. All right. Flower fields is not bad. But I'm thinking why is nothing loading? I'm thinking the time it would take to flatten this out may be rough. But building a gigantic, huge warehouse on top of there, looking out onto all of the, not bad. I have built in this biome too many times to consider it. Question, do you normally do productive bees with productive trees when you build your farm? I don't. I've never done productive trees for anything except what you had to do for the All the Mod Star and All the Mods 10. That's it. That's all I've done productive trees. Destruction gadget is easy. That I agree. That mountain looks really nice. We're going to keep it on the list, but we're going to keep looking around. I do really like it, though. I also like that I'm not going to have to move very far if I use it. Could do a funny nether biome base. Nether bases sound terrifying. But I could. But again, the concept of this is kind of to make it a base where somebody could actually like go in and use it if they wanted to. What we got here? Anything cool? I'll take the capacitors. I'll need them later. The blood's nice. Sure. I don't need any of the rest of that. I built next to a redwood forest last time on the server. And I didn't hate it because it was super easy to get wood. But it's not my favorite biome. Badlands? That could be cool. That could be cool. Oh, a 3 chest one. That's nice. I'll grab that just so I don't have to find it again. That feather. Sure. At the expense of hunger. Interesting concept. What's in a Christmas present? I want a Christmas present. Gotta name it this shard. Take that so we can run it through. I don't think we're gonna get anything cool out of these. Oh, we got a diamond. That's kind of cool. Sure. I do like the massive arch biomes. I think they'd be interesting to live in, though. Good scenery. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's potential. I don't know if I really want to do nether, though. I'm kind of more inclined to do something either foresty or plainsy, just so I can have more of an open canvas. Because, like, I could take something like this and hollow out the middle and build a house. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I'm that brave. Good idea, though. My deck has some amazing biomes with some massive stone archways over the ocean. Yes, okay. I have seen those so many times, and I've wanted to build a base there, but I never have. That is actually a really decent idea. I don't know how hard it'd be to find one of those. See, I've seen those bases too, and I don't mind them. But I think we're going to go for an overworld base. Like, I don't think I'm going to go for a void base. Nor do I think I'm going to go for another one. Just because I want it to be easy to find and use. How much ocean is there? The lush decks I recommend. Yeah, it looks so pretty. Especially if you have shaders on. I think we're going to do that. I'll take the Nautilus shell. We're going to slash home. Lucky me, I have 2 of them. Nature's compass. We're going to throw all the rest of the crap we just got in there. And we're going to go lush. We said lush deck. Woohoo, I get to see you live 9 a.m. Thursday morning here. Western Australia. That is so far away, man. That is a long ways away, but I'm glad you caught me. I am using the... Okay, Alex. All right. All right. There was absolutely no need to call me out like that. We're going to go for lush stacks. That's a long ways away from Australia. We are using complementary unbound. Ooh, 4,000 blocks away. That is quite the distance. Something I wish I has a medium core. It's a mod where there's a new difficulty. Every time you die, you lose a heart. Ooh, that's kind of intense. I didn't say that. Did you really? Just build a big cave underground with a flat floor and just keep building everything next to each other. We've never seen that. Okay. I'm sorry I missed it. I totally missed the comment. Not like 2 of y'all are calling me out for being a poor base builder. What if we did it here? Just flattened out. Do we hate yellow trees? I don't hate yellow trees. I don't mind it. This one's a little more Christmassy, but it's not nearly as flat as I would like it. I think my favorite biome is the yellow nether one with shaders. It is flowing spores in the air. Simply beautiful. Please put your fluid trader in a trader box when you get the Fluix. I do need to do that. You're totally correct. Because otherwise he could get smacked around and die. Hold up. Hold up. What if we did it right here? I think this actually is probably one of the prettier biomes I found. I might smack a base down right here. Give me a second. Oh, I died. My jetpack died right at the perfect time. I didn't, not that. Waypoint, create waypoint. There we go. Potential home. Potential. How about this? Home. Maybe. Save. All right. We got that now. Let's slash home. We're going to sleep real quick. We're going to put our trader in a box. Lush Stacks is so far away, though. It's like ridiculous. Although we could. I'm going to let that charge up for 2 seconds. Let's put that guy into a box real quick. I think I just have to shift right click him, right? Pick him up. And then I do need to make another charger. Charger. So that I can put him in the box with it so he stays charger. And then I could actually make the auto traders now. If I really wanted to. How hard are the auto traders to set up? That guy, this guy. Perfect. Archwood Forest is very pretty too. That is a very good point. I don't think the lush deck is going to match the vibe. I like the place you found in the middle of the forest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I need a place that's pretty, that's nice, but I need enough actual land. Like, the lush decks is a very, very pretty biome. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the concept of it. but it wouldn't really fit like industrial white monochromatic warehouse, which is kind of what I want to go for. Yeah, exactly. Compact machine mobile base. I could do that. I could. I don't think I'm going to, but I could. It's not a bad idea. Perfect. Yeah, so that's all good to go. He's moved over. I don't have to worry about him dying anymore. I think the only thing I may want to do is get a teleportation stone, a warp stone, whatever there. What are they called? No. Warp. What are these? What are you? Waystone. I knew it was close. Waystone. Not too bad. I do need to trade for some ender pearls to get it, though. How many emeralds do we have? 44? Make that work. Toss that in there. Give me as many of those as you give me. Put it all back. And then a waystone. Gonna need this. And then one more stone brick. And we're good to go. Waystone. So now... slash back. Yeah, that looks pretty. Honestly, it's going to take a little bit of work with some tools to flatten it. I may ask for some suggestions on how to do that. New base. Site. And we'll slash home. Perfect. Badlands would match the factory, but you're probably right. But if it's more than 2,000 blocks an hour, so we'll look for it. Let's take a look. Badland. Why wasn't it working? Oh, 5.5, 5,300 blocks away. I'm probably going to veto that because it's going to cost me more to charge everything to get there. Cut twice to void everything. Gotcha. Cut and paste has a larger area potential than just destruction. Yeah, you're right. I think that's a great idea. How expensive is that copy paste thing to make? I remember I made it last time, but I don't remember what it cost. Copy paste this guy. Oh, that's so cheap. I do have to charge him as well, but pretty cheap. What level of gear do you get? Usually till you get the Ender Dragon. Vibranium maybe? Unobtainium is kind of ridiculous to get. Cut, paste, not copy. Oh, did I make the wrong thing? I'm gonna need that later on anyways for time crystals. Honestly, that paste. I didn't realize that they were different things. Thank you for telling me. Also very cheap though. All right. We're going to get up to 3 million in the diamond jetpack, then we'll swap this over. I'm going to need to get a much better source of power. I think that's probably going to be next episode, is setting up and automating everything for power so that I don't have to sit here and go through the excruciating pain of this. I'm going to toast right now at 1 a.m. to watch the rest of the stream because I'm kind of hungry. That's wild. The commitment, though, honestly, that's some pretty serious commitment. Copy, cut, paste removes the area, places it somewhere else. Copy, paste duplicates it. So is cut, paste what I used last time? Is that what you used to move the time crystals around? Can you do a player transmitter ATM? I don't remember them being too hard. Yeah, it's not very hard. I don't know if I could do it yet, though. I mean, I could probably do a really basic one. Player, but then I still have to get the card. I still have to get the card for it. So we got that. I can make one of these dielectric casings. The player aerial pearl. I need use an aerial. How do I get an aerial pearl? This guy. Also very simple. So it wants me to use it on a zombie or a husk. I don't know a good way to find a zombie. Probably just have to wait till it's dark. But we can probably do that. The player charger, like we talked about, is not very, very expensive. Player transmitter, but we do need the player card. What are they? Card. These guys, a binding card. A blank card. I just got to make some more dielectric bars. That guy. This dude. Right click to bind. It's bound to me. And then the dimensional one I don't care too much about yet. Perfect. I was able to do the third tier pretty easy. Has 10 million charge when it keeps your jetpack pristine. Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic. Blank card. If you find the Enderman, it'll cross dimension ready. Yep. That's all you have to do. You make the hammock to sleep and turn it into night. I honestly forgot that was a thing. Did I miss it? Is it called a hammock? Is it this? White hammock cloth? Am I looking at the wrong thing or am I looking at the right thing? I've never used this before. Also, I don't even know if I have string. Do I have string? Cobweb, string. Oh, but I've got flax. I got a ton of flax. It's right, but you need rope and nails. That shouldn't be too bad. I think I can use this flax to make more string. Has to be like 4 blocks apart. That's not bad. We'll make a hammock, even though it's basically nighttime. Rope. Nails. Are they the same thing? Oh, I just didn't spell nail right at all. Rope and nails. This thing. Got it. All right. White hammock. I don't want sinew fiber. I want actual string. Create a bunch of it using that. White hammock. Okay, rope and nails. And then do I need to put up some sort of like pillars for it? Rope and nail. 1 hammock, 4 block gap. So I just hang it up to some trees or something? Grab some logs or something. Okay. Why did I hit F1? 4 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it have to be logs? Is it 3 or 4? There's 4. Not enough space, so I'm assuming I need to go 1 closer. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Does it need to be bigger? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did it. I'm so dumb. Ignore me. Please ignore me. That was the dumbest thing I may have ever done. I couldn't even count. Oh, that was embarrassing. Gotta love it. Okay. Aerial Pearl. Just need to wait for a zombie. That was hilarious. If you have the player card made, bring it to you just in case you see an Enderman. Yes, I will do that because I would much rather have it already ready to go for dimensional charging than to not. And we're going to throw the jetpack on just to make it a little bit easier. Fly around and get some mobs spawn because they're not going to spawn here. And I think we'll just leave this guy in here charging. Yeah, there's a mega torch here, so nothing will spawn right here. So we will have to fly a little bit of ways. But it also wasn't like night yet. So it's still going to take a bit for actual mobs to spawn, but it looks like there's a zombie right here. Hear him. There he is. Got him. All right, got the player aerial pearl. I don't see any Enderman yet. We're just going to fly back real quick. And now, we should be able to make that player... player transmitter. Starter one. Can store 1,000,000. Player transmitter basic is also incredibly easy to make. Dielectric casing. I need to make some of the more these guys. I should have plenty of iron for that. I think we're getting close to also needing some sort of like auto crafting setup, because actually crafting all this stuff manually is kind of grating on me a little bit. Player transmitter, dielectric casing, these guys, that, bing boom. I need to actually craft that. And then second tier, we got the basic one. I just got to run a little bit of cable, I guess, first. My shovel at. We're going to run it up like a beacon of light. Not that you need to, but only because I want to. Cable. Also, I really need to upgrade the cable that I'm using. Come on, hover. Perfect. Okay. Player card. Sweet. All right, we got player charging set up. All of my power generation is automated, so over time, everything should charge up all the way, correct? Correct, it's going up. Awesome. Fantastic suggestion. Why don't you use the Flux Networks mod to charge your items? I feel like it's better. We're going to use Flux Networks later on. For now, that's what I used because that's what I did in the last playthrough. For better or worse, right? You're pretty stacked. Do the Enderman waves for all the pearls. I could do that. That's actually a good point. I want to start looking at possibly automating power. They also need some auto crafting. Like auto crafting is gonna be important. Probably before I get a base going. Okay, there's some what are the white blocks that are connected? Smooth white sandstone. We may go with something like that. White sandstone, white sand, none of that's hard. I could autocraft all of that. I'm trying to see what kind of white blocks I want to use to actually build my base. Because there's a lot of options. A lot of options. Luminate, that might be it. Illuminate block. Is that the mod name? I think it's a mod name. At factory blocks and all the mods in. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I may end up making a whole bunch of this and then also using a whole bunch of the... Oh, what are the wooden chisel block things where you can do basically any shape you want? We'll probably end up doing a lot of that. You have the building gadget. Not yet. But I probably could make it. And it will make my life a lot easier once we get to that point. Yeah, that'll be super cheap to make. Not hard at all. Framed blocks, yes. I like the framed blocks. Thank you, I appreciate it. Very bright, no borders, no shadow. Maybe for a floor or something, it more looks like void. Yeah, you're right. But I'm also going to mix like the black and the whites together, and I think it's going to look really, really good. That's the plan, at least, is to have it look very, very nice. What sort of enchantment table? How hard is this going to be to make? Pretty simple. We're going to throw this down. I'm thinking I kind of want to get the Boon of the Earth stuff going sooner rather than later. So let me grab... I may need another fresh pick for that. What kind of pickaxes do we have? Pick. Because I just need to get the enchant and then I can move it to whatever I want. Efficiency. Oh, I'm going to definitely need some sort of bookshelves. Book. I don't have enough books. I don't have anywhere near enough books. Or paper. How hard is it to make? Is there another way we can make paper easier? Paper, like Car sawdust. How much sawdust you got for me? Not enough? Not enough. Okay, but we have some paper now. When you get the wireless terminal, and sync it. Yes, we will sync it to the wireless terminal as well, for sure. Drop the curl routine. I wash my hair. That's all I do. Should we've worked with shaders yet or not? I am not sure. I haven't actually messed with it at all. Man, after mystical farming enchanter, is it impossible to go back to the old one? Yeah, I agree. I don't think they do one. The one in the arcane library only work with the shaders, unfortunately. I haven't played in a month. Gotcha. At what point are we building a apartment home? We found a place. Then gatekeeping out here. What curl crew? I don't have any. Steal from villages. We're gonna steal from villages. That's a great point. I was thinking about doing that. I have found a place for a home. We found a home site. We have a place. Thanks, Dawson. I appreciate it. I agree. Good thumbnails. Not that. Map. Need to go that ways. I'm sure this village is going to have stuff. And if not, we'll just go to the other one. I have a waystone put up for where the new base site's going to be. It's in the middle of a very pretty forest. It's got a whole bunch of different tree colors. Okay, bookcases. There's a couple. Don't mind me. Just stealing. As all good Minecrafters do. Not gonna have any. You might. You don't. I think the bigger houses mostly just have them. Man, I really wish I would have found that earlier. I was waiting for a while to do stuff with potions because I didn't have any blaze rods, if y'all remember. And there's 2 of them down here. What the heck? I don't think I need any of that stuff though. Bookshelves anywhere? Still none in there. I want to see whenever you're convenient. Are we doing mine colonies? Not. Yeah, this playthrough we might go through everything. We might. I'm not entirely convinced I'll be able to do it, but we might. But as of right now, we're not doing mine colonies now. Or yet. I'm going to take the air compressor because those were a little bit of a pain last time. We'll take some of that stuff. Okay. What buildings are going to have bookshelves in them? They all seem barren. Except these ones. I guess they have 3. Which is better than nothing, but is also not a lot. Like, not really enough to make a dent in what I need. Nothing there. Absolutely nothing. I could take the sturdy bee cage, though. That's worth having. That's a pneumatic craft. Nothing there. Library is the bigger village. Gotcha. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a library, but I didn't see anything close to that. Thanks for the basalt tip. Finally found an all the mods template. Heck yeah. Good job. Go community. Helping each other out. Gothic towers also have a ton of bookshelves if there are any nearby. Came across an unfortunate village where monometers had hit the houses. Yikes. Those hypothesis towers have some. Which ones? What towers? Is there any here? Are we talking about the ones... We're talking about the ones that like have the TNT underneath the chest, right? Did those have like a name? I could do an explorer's compass potentially and look for them. But I don't. Okay, we'll check the map. We will check the map. Chat. What is his shader texture pack combo? How can I make my game look? It's awesome. The only thing I have on. Now we're gonna look at that in a second. Options. No resource packs. Video settings. Shader packs. Complementary unbound. This is the only thing. Just that. Other than that, we don't have anything. What kind of villages? Any other? I could it go south? Oh, also there's 2 towers over here. And there's a tower right there. Okay, we're gonna do that. This direction. There should be at least 2 towers. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. That's not it. There's one of them. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Try the Euphoria patches sometimes. There's pretty cool settings in there. I might. I've also thought about like actually maxing this thing out. Where I go full settings, but it might mess up the stream, and so I have never done it before because I'm kind of nervous about that. Yeah, we got some good bookshelves there. 39 books, not bad. Aqua Affinity, Spectral Bite, I love. Oh, 2 of them. Spectral Bite 10's nice, though. We agree Spectral Bite's worth it, right? Flush Home. That's the one that spawns the dogs every time you get hit. I'm going to dump all that. We're going to see how many bookshelves we can make. This 14. Hopefully that's enough to get me Boon of the Earth. One there, one there. How about now? Unbreaking, unbreaking, efficiency. Yeah, they're all the same. Garbo. All right, we might find some more. 15 is max? Yeah. Yeah, because this is going to be like right underneath. Yeah, two away. Okay, so we're close. Dump all the stuff in here I don't need imminently. And did we find another? Let's slash back. I'm almost positive there was another one of these towers out here. Let me here. There's that one. There's these 2, but I'm not confident about bookshelves there. I don't know what on earth that is, but I think this might be what we're looking for. Okay. We are headed this ways and a little bit north. You could disenchant some books on a grindstone too. I could. You're right. That's what this is. A little pillager outpost. What's up, guys? Don't mind me. Trumping in here like I own the place. That's whatever. All right. This is also not what we were looking for. All right, good to know. Little dungeon there. All right, we're gonna fly over here because people want to see. This is the new site for the base. This is what we're doing. This is our biome. We're gonna flatten out this spot here in the middle, and we're gonna plop down a really cool base right there. Yo, Flo, what's up? Sit up. OP because you use TP to your grave after you die. Yes, it is incredibly OP. Spectral Counters, Wolf 1, Spectral Bite. The thorn things that pop out of the ground. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't even realize that. Oh, you can disenchant some books on a grindstone after 3 hours of in-game walking, blaze jet wanding. I found the Asian castle and got my gear back. That's awesome. I'm glad you finally got it back. Dump all that in there. There was another tower close to the pillager thing. Was there really? I thought we looked. I could have sworn we looked. Villagers. Where? There's this guy. I don't mind raiding him real quick. See what he's got. He's got nothing. There are 0 chests there. That's crazy. I thought we didn't see any. Am I missing it? South. I will head south. We're looking at... Ooh, that's quite a tower. I bet it's got some stuff in it. There's no way. I can't just fly right in. How rude. Sure. I'll take that too. Don't mind me. We got here. I'll just take it. Fine. And then here is what we actually came for. What all we get? Sweeping Edge. Fortune 3. Smite, Poison Tip, Riptide, Feather Falling, Aqua Affinity, and Fire Protection. Pretty good. Ring shots when it flew by. Oh, Break the Ground. You under here? We're talking about down here? Where do I break the ground at? Don't forget to check under the carpets in the tower. Oh. What? That is TNT. I might die. Okay, we're mostly good. Gonna hover real quick. I didn't see any actual, like... I don't know, whatever. Pressure plate? Oh, there was a stone pressure plate there. Sure enough. Alright, we'll grab all that. We should be good to go, unless it could be under the other carpets. Why is there always stuff in the way? Go up. There we go. Hover. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'll snag the anvil so I don't have to make another one. There's another book above the enchant area in a frame. Oh. Man, you guys have such better eyes than I do. What are y'all on? I don't need that or that or that. Keep the anvil. Infinity. I'm so glad to not have missed that. Jeez. Okay. Well, that ought to get us where we need to be. We'll slash home now. Pressure plate was right in front of the ladder. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay. In here, we're going to dump all that back in and then craft ourselves one more bookcase and hope that it resets the enchants and we're able to get Boon of the Earth because that's what we actually want. H is the toggle for your magnet, by the way. Yeah, I know. I have it as my hover as well, which is kind of unfortunate. So that means when I'm hovering, my magnet's not on. But it is what it is. Look at the potions. Potion. Are there more potions there? Did I miss that? Did I go back? Darn it. What potions? These guys. Slowness and Viz. Nice. And night vision. All right. Take one of those too. That's a pretty OP tower. Oh, you're right. It's too high. Good point. Good point. I'll throw it back in there. Dump the rest of that back in there. Make a bookshelf. I just put it there because it's the only way it'll look symmetrical. But what you gonna do, I suppose? All right, we'll use the diamond pick to see what we can get. It's still entirely just unbreaking. I may have to go into some apothic enchanting stuff to get that leveled up enough. Isn't there a pot as well that you can mine up? I don't know. Is there? One of them you need for occultism. Jeez, you guys are gonna make me go back like 100 times. These guys? The torch flower? I'd definitely take the withered rose. That's a good find. Broke the pot, the decorated pot? That one? Okay, alright. Yeah, you might as well take the soul sands on. Alright. We got everything out of that tower. It's all gone. And our ME system is full once more. 1K. You know what we may do? What if we got a sink and hooked it up to this and then started... And we may... I don't know if we could auto-craft it, but we could. Crystal... Because we need 32 of each. I'm going to try to figure out how to make this work. Perfect. That's going to just work. That's going to turn it all into dust. Then we're going to get some more crystals going, but I need to make some more 1K storage components. I think it's just a logic processor. 2 more of those. Item storage cells. We're going to make some more Certus quartz glass. I don't have enough glass. Am I out of glass? Okay. We're going to fix that real quick. You're playing all the mods 10 again? Yes, we're playing all the mods 10 again so that I can do an actual world with world downloads and it's not on a server and I build an actual base. There's a lot of reasons to do it, but we are going through it again, yes. Okay. I'm going to make some more glass real quick so that we can make some more. You can auto-craft them with an ME requester. Yes, and I probably will end up doing that. That's exactly. Drawer's pretty cheap. Okay, that makes sense. But I don't think you can tell it exactly how many to send in here at a time, can it? And then we could auto-export probably to the next thing. It might be able to do that, actually. Are you good now? Yeah. You think I should grab the oak trap door too? You guys are ridiculous. All right. That one here, quartz glass, 1 item storage cell item, storage cell, you, and then put 2 more in there. Grab you, 2 more. Okay, should be okay for storage for a little bit. We are actively getting a little full. Hey man, just found your channel today and I love the content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being kind. You forgot the jukebox. Oh my goodness. Just go back and cut and paste the tower as your base. You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right? Take the raw platinum. I'm gonna use a hammer on it so we can get some more, make some more platinum hammers. These are pretty funny. I'll give you credit there. Pretty funny. Make sure we got enough glass. I see auto crafting on our horizons very quickly, as well as automating resources. We're gonna need bees. We're gonna need auto crafting, especially if I want to build the base that I want. We're gonna need a lot of that. Hey, look, we're all filled up on power. Way to go. Even just the tier 2 thing. Oh, that's got a lot of power in it too. Okay, so let's head. Quantum graph are good for most. I agree. It is. It's incredibly good. Maybe rush a simpler matrix. I'm gonna probably do that. First things first. Somebody walk me through how to use the cut paste gadget to clear out and flatten everything down to this height right here in most of this area. Maybe not that height. We'll probably go with this height because I don't want to mess with the oil pool. How hard is that going to be? Like if I start it right there, right click first corner, shift right click second. Okay. And do I need to change anything in here? Also, I definitely did the wrong one. Let's do this. Right click there. And then shift right click here. I may go left a little bit. We think I go left? What do y'all think? Think I go left a little bit? I think it's close. I may come like 2 blocks this way. I like the size overall, but I may go left. Okay, so we'll try this again. Right there. And then we're going to shift right click like right there. Is that better? Whoa. That was close. I meant to hit H instead of hit J. I didn't want to anchor it. All right. Do we agree? We like that? Okay, so now what do I do? Do I just click cut? Whoa. I just click cut once. Do I need to click again? The sheep and chicken just keep falling down. If I click cut again, will it just get rid of what I already had? Perfect. Allows you to paste it somewhere. Got it. Twice allows you to fully erase it. This is pretty good. I think I can take this with like a building gadget and come over some of the top of it, put some dirt down here and there, and then also erase some of this. And I think we'll be pretty much ready to go. We will have to flatten a little bit. So like small tunnel all the way across here. But yeah, that was incredible. I did not know that thing could do that. I agree. Thank you guys so much for showing me that. All right. All right, next question I have for y'all. For anybody who's done or seen people do world downloads before, do they just use like Google Drive or something like that? Because I have no idea how to do that. Destroy a bit of the environment, you're good to go, make a factory. Yeah, exactly. Next, use the exchanging gadget. Ooh. Would that allow me to basically exchange the entire floor down for something? Because that would be sick. If I could exchange the entire floor for something, and then all I had to do is go through and kind of mess up the sides a little bit to make it less like I cut out a chunk. Google Drive, link on Discord. Okay, perfect. Because that's what I planned on doing. I just wasn't sure if that's what other people did, or I don't know if that was the best way to do it or not. On a 15 by 15 area at a time. Okay, so it's not quite as big as the cut and paste, but still, that's pretty awesome. Even use exchanging gadget to replace single blocks rather than breaking and replacing. That's nice. Okay, so this is likely our future home site. We're probably going to flatten out a humongous area here and build a very nice, clean-looking warehouse. It may be big enough for everything. If I do multiple stories, it definitely will be big enough for everything. Once you get into wireless, you can also link and building and exchanging gadgets to pull from AE2. That is awesome. And hook them both up to your ME system once it's wireless. Yeah, that's really cool. I know you can do that with like the building gadget. I did that before, but the exchanging one's kind of neat. All right, we're going to dump all that in there. Oh, I am absolutely starving. So I'm going to call this stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're making incredible progress. I do think what I'm going to do is get a stand, an armor stand. And we're going to do a world download from this point. So I'm going to put my armor and stuff on a sword. So that way everything I have is here. In case whoever downloads wants to actually start from this point. That way it's a little bit easier. Thank you, Brian. What a nice guy. I appreciate you, Brian. Thank you so much. Didn't have to do that, but it's incredibly kind. And I enjoy doing this, so I don't mind at all. Let me grab a chest real quick. We're going to put everything in there. So that way, from this point, you got a solid start. We'll put all of this in as well. Just so that it's actually all there. Did I grab the backpack? There it is. Perfect. Okay, so this will be the start for the world download. And thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.